it's Lisa from the Huppy Tea, and I'm going to walk you through General Strength B. Used as a warm-up, as an active recovery day exercise, or even as a cool-down, depending on what your training phase and cycle is like. Super handy. You could do either 2 sets of 10 to 14. You could do 4 sets of 6. You could do whatever you want, really. We just don't need to do an extreme amount. I wouldn't exceed a grand total of reps of 30. I would stay under 30 total reps of all of this for each exercise. And for today's purposes, I'm just going to show you 1 round of 4 of each of these exercises. So let's get started. I'm going to put these on because it's super bright, but we got to start on the ground. So our very first one is, I'm going to twist this a bit, is a dive bomber push-up. Okay, so what we're going to do is get into that push-up position from here, but now we're going to stick our butt back into down dog, and we're sweeping through, arching up, back through. So triceps are going to feel it, shoulders might feel it. Working on a bunch of that movement, getting the spine flowing as well. Then we're going to do a side oblique crunch. So I'm going to show you a restricted upper limb only side oblique crunch. So feet are on the ground. We want to start on our hip, but we're going to just gently rock back to where the meaty part of our butt is. You'll feel like there's a little bit of a hollow. We do not want to be on our hip bone doing this. It will hurt. So we want to find our next best position. Okay, from here, we're going to, our goal is to do this without any assist, and it's just the obliques doing the work. But let's start where we're at. If this is where we are, we need a modification. So our free arm, our bottom arm is on the ground. And we're going to think of bringing rib or shoulder to the hip bone coming up. Whatever you do with this hand is up to you. I find teaching, sometimes this is really good to say try and touch your heel with that top arm. All right, so then we would do it on the other side. I'm going to show full range now. 4 of these. If you could do the full range of motion, absolutely do it. But trust me, it takes time to build up that strength. All right, then we're going to stand up. Single leg squats. So there are 3 ways to do it. We want to first get our grounding. So big toe, pinky toe, heel into the ground. We want to be stable. We're going to pick one leg up. Level 1, leg behind, bend at the knee, squat down. Level 2, come forward in a pistol, swing back, behind. Level 3, top level, hardest, pistol squat. Good. So I don't care how low you go, I just care that you're trying, all right? Now we're gonna go into an in and out hip thruster. You can turn this into 2 exercises or you can have it as 1. In the name of brain games, I'm going to have it as 1 exercise. So we first get set up into a plank position. We want to make sure our shoulders are stacked over top of our wrist and everything's nice and solid and stays in that stacked position. We are thrusting our hips forward and then backwards, feet outside, feet inside. Making it as quick as we can. Then we're going to stand up nice and tall into a good morning. So feet are just hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. We're going to put our hands behind our head in a prisoner position, just gently behind, not pulling on the head. From here, soft bend in the knees, stick the butt back and come up. Squeeze the butt cheeks to come back up. And keep your balance. Good. On the ground we go for the last 3, 4. Vertical toe touch. So, legs are vertical. This might be a vertical leg crunch as well. You might see that somewhere. We're going to touch our toes. and that's it. If you can't get your legs straight, don't worry. If they're bent, imagine they're straight up and reach for something above you. All right? Bicycle crunch. Bear with me, this is always my hardest demonstration. I don't know why. But we are on our back, hands just pretending to be beside our ears, and crunching as we're cycling through the legs. And then we get to go into donkey kicks. Super fun. Go this way so I don't kick everything. Same setup as the in and out hip thruster, shoulders stacked over top of wrist. Plank position for a start. We're going to do double leg donkey kick first. So from here, we are kicking up, snapping our heels to our butt, and then finding the ground as quickly as we can. Good. All right, single leg. So, get set up again. Now you're going to take one leg, put it in the air. This leg does nothing. Bottom leg does the same thing. Switch sides. And there you go. That is general strength B, you guys. Thanks for joining me. If you have more questions or you want to check us out for more, check out our website, thehubpt.com, or keep on coming back to see more videos. All right? Have a good one.